welcome to this week's Plan With Me video. I feel like it's been a little while since I filmed one of these. I don't know why, because it was only 2 weeks ago since I uploaded my last Plan With Me video, but I don't know, it feels like a while. So anyways, today's kit is going to be one from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, and it's going to be this one, which is kind of a fall inspired kit, which I think I purchased sometime last year. It was a while back, and I'm using this kit just because it is autumn right now in Australia. We are slowly moving towards winter, even though I know for a lot of people watching you're actually in spring and moving on to warmer weather. It's kind of the opposite in the southern hemisphere, so I thought this would be a really appropriate kit to use. So this is the week we'll be planning in. Kind of an exciting week for me, and it's because, well, I'm actually filming on Monday today, so it's actually Labor Day, which is a public holiday in Melbourne specifically, or maybe Victoria specifically, which is the state I live in. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a bit. Whereas all the other states in Australia are probably at work today. So I get a 4-day week, which is really nice. Wednesday, going to see Anthony for dinner. Thursday, I have my Japanese lessons, but I've also got a bunch of grocery shopping I need to do because this coming weekend, we are actually going away for the weekend with Violet and Jimmy. I feel like every year we try and do like an annual weekend getaway together. Not sure we did it last year, but then we did end up meeting in Japan last year, which was pretty major. So now we are just going to do a weekend away this year instead. So yeah, that's pretty much the outline of my week. So as usual, I'm going to do some of the basic stuff. I'm going to put in a bottom strip, some date covers, because there's some date covers here. I don't know if this kit has activity boxes. Oh no, it does, some activity boxes, so I'll do that as well. You know, the general stuff, and then I will be right back. So I'm back, and I'm going to start on Monday, which is Labor Day, so I feel like I need to mark that down because it is a public holiday, which I love. But as I mentioned, I think it's only for Victoria. I don't believe the other states have the public holiday off. I mean, I'm talking to somebody in Sydney at the moment and they're at work. I'm going to put down a nice healthy to-do list because I do have actually a lot of things I want to try and get done today. I think I'm just going to have to use a full box because at least it covers all the dots and such. So I'm going to put this down here, and then you can see the dots. I really should just wipe them out because they do bother me, but at the same time I'm trying to be less picky about stuff like that, but I don't know, it does bother me. Maybe I will white it out. Pull out gently, it should be okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to quickly white it out. There we go. Looks so much nicer now when it's whited out. So I've got, I think I'll fill this out as I go along, just so I've got everything down. So it's the 12th, 13, 14, and then I'm just going to fill out. Usually I like to fill these out at the end, but I don't know. So I've got, well, I'm filming today, and I'm actually going to film another Plan With Me, which will be like next week's Plan With Me. It'll be 1 week ahead, and that's just because, as you'll see, I'm going away this weekend, so I'm not going to actually have a chance to film anything next weekend in terms of planner. So I'm going to have to do it all this weekend. I already did film tomorrow's video, so Tuesday I usually upload. And I filmed an unboxing video for Kawaii Box, which I feel so silly about that one because when I opened the original box I had, like the first one, which is about a month ago, I mean, I liked it. It is everything that I really love, but I feel like it was a box that I would have probably loved a lot more, say, when I was in high school or something like that, just because right now at this stage of my life I am looking for things that are a little bit more practical, like stationery. I guess, I don't know, depends if you would consider stationery practical, but I certainly do. So it's nice, but it's not like terribly useful for me. So I wasn't thinking I would renew my subscription because I think I would just prefer something more stationery based. However, I had completely forgotten that I had ordered a subscription, which, you know, go me. So when the box turned up in my front door, I was like, what the? And then I checked online and I realized that I actually signed up for a 6-month subscription instead of a one-off, which every single time I try new boxes, I always just order one at a time just to try it out. So I'm not really sure why I went ahead and ordered a subscription kit. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But that is what happened, and so I now have 6 months worth of, well, 6 months? Yeah, 6 months worth of kawaii boxes. So I figured there was no harm in just filming it anyways and just seeing how I go. Who knows, maybe by the end of the 6 month it'll have won me over and I would actually really love the box. I don't know right now, but yeah. So Tuesday we go back to work. I think I'm gonna put this to-do list here. Yes, I need to fill this out. I do actually want to take a few photos today for Instagram, so I wonder if there's like a camera. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out these sticker sheets. These are like Instax photos, little Instax icons from Hello Petite Paper. So I think this would be really cute just to kind of like mark down that I need to take some photos for Instagram because, as I said, I won't be around next week to do much work for my social media account. I mean, it almost looks like Instax, which is kind of like what this would normally be called. What could I do for Labor Day? I don't really know. I wish there was like a relaxation sort of icon. Maybe I'll just put a heart. And then just mark down Labor Day. Start of the year is always really great in Australia because we have so many public holidays, and then you kind of get into a drought period after June. Between June and November, it's like a drought season in terms of public holidays. Okay, so Tuesday, I'm uploading a video, but I think I'm going to mark down my video uploads on this icon here. It's really just a bunch of stuff to do. Really, it's just more about editing stuff. Like I need to edit lots of videos whilst I can, because weekend away. Oh, it's also payday. So I'm just gonna put down, just trying to figure out how. Okay, I'm just gonna put down a glitter header just to kind of separate that, and then I've got this, but I'll put this a little higher because the icon I want to use for payday is a little bit on the bigger side. I'm just taking this from Glam Planner kit that I bought ages ago. There we go. Then I have payday. So this is like Etsy payday for me. And then what do I need to do on Tuesday? I've got a new release coming, so I need to edit the photos for that. And then I need to do draft listing as well. Usually I try to set all my listings to draft and then just push them out on the day of release. Just makes it easier for me because I can push them out anywhere I am on my phone. I need to do some cleaning, so I'm going to clean my desk because it's kind of a mess. And I think, okay, I actually have a vlog coming up on Friday, so I think I'm going to try and start editing that as well. Hopefully by the time you see this, actually it will already be uploaded. In fact, by the time you see this video, I should already be on my weekend away. And I need to make a booking as well, so I'm just going to put booking in. I just don't want to like write over this, but probably should. Okay, so that's pretty much Tuesday. So Wednesday we're going out for dinner with Anthony, so I'm going to put that down initially at the bottom just so I've got the space marked out for it. I'll put this little half box. Not really sure what we'll be having, but I'll just put down a little eating icon, and then it's an Anthony dinner. There we go. I think I'll put my checklist down a little bit lower. I don't usually like putting them so low on Wednesday because just I'm right-handed, and so this coil kind of gets annoying, but it should be fine. go. And then we have a to-do here. Put a full box now. Oh yeah, I'll have plenty of space. I'm just trying to figure out what I could put at the top, because I do have a few tasks that I want to complete. So I'm going to put this. It's such a weird configuration. I think I need a glitter header. I feel like it would fit more if I have a glitter header here. And then maybe not this one. Maybe I'll get a thinner one. Yep, that will work. Just fits here. There we go. I want to work on orders because I'll be away, as I said. Every time like I have a weekend where I'm not going to be at home, I feel like so much preparation has to happen prior, just to make sure I don't fall behind and stuff. So things like videos, things like orders, which is why I'm not like a huge fan of work travel, because it just completely disrupts my week. But that's okay. Alright, so I need to work on my Japanese homework, and I usually like to try and write a little bit of Japanese whenever I can, even though this looks horrible. But it kind of just gets me used to writing it, just more comfortable with it. I also want to plan out the videos I'm going to film on the weekend away, because a weekend away with Violet and Jimmy is not really like, let's just chill and do nothing and just relax. It's definitely a let's film all the videos and shoot all the photos. It feels a little bit like a working trip, but it's fun because we can all help each other out. And it's good energy. So I really like our weekends away. Instagram. Alright, so hopefully I'll have this video edited, uploaded by Wednesday. I usually try to get them 1 or 2 days ahead of time, just because of the way that Instagram, just because of the way that YouTube works. It's so easy to get flagged for copyright or all sorts of stuff, so I usually try to do it a couple days ahead to get all that out of the way in case anything happens. So Thursdays are Japanese lessons, but I also have to do groceries. It's going to be kind of like a busy day after work. So, what I'm going to do... Oh, actually, first thing I should probably do is white out all these lines. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to mark down groceries first, although I do need to make a list somewhere, and I've been trying to figure out a good place. Like, I don't know, this is like trying to find planner piece where you want to have a journal where you record everything, but at the same time you don't want it to be overwhelmed, because sometimes, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but like sometimes I have like a lot of things to write for 1 week, and then other weeks I don't have a ton of things to write. So for example, like grocery list, because it's for a trip, it's actually kind of special, so I want to make sure I hit everything and I get everything I need to get. And so I want to list it somewhere that I know I'll check, like one of my bullet journals or something like that. However, I don't always need to make such long lists. So then there are going to be weeks where I don't need to use that much space, and it's like a lot of... Why is this not working? There's like a lot of blank space instead. And that just kind of like I wish it could be consistent. Like every week I would have the right same amount of text all the time. Therefore, I could use the same planner every single week to cover everything, if that made sense. I feel like I'm sounding crazy now. Like, I feel like I just sound really pedantic over nothing. I don't know. Like, I feel like most people just wouldn't care. Like, they'd just scribble a grocery list somewhere, but I kind of wanted to include it somewhere in my journals, and that's just not going to work. So I just marked down groceries to do here, but I'm going to have to make the list somewhere else. Japanese lesson. Sorry, I just got a text. Thing about filming my Plan With Me videos, or any video that kind of requires my attention for a long period of time, is that it can be so difficult to invest like a solid hour or so where I'm not interrupted, because I'm always getting texts for different things or things I need to do. So yeah. Anyways, not important. So Thursday. I probably need to actually start packing on Thursday, to be honest. Like, what should I do? I think I'll put my to-do list up at the top first though. So I'll do this. And then I think right under that I'm going to have to start packing. I should probably get a list of clothes and stuff that I want to bring. It is only 2 nights away, so it's not like it's a week away or something where I really need to consider what I'm bringing. but I think I should be okay. Let's see how I can do this. Is this gonna work? Ugh. I have no idea if it's crooked. From this angle, it's so hard from the angle that I'm looking down on my planner. There we go. Okay, cool. If I could show you guys the mess that is currently on my desk, like just mountains of stickers, like, I don't know, can I just show you, like right here on the side, I have like, that's just a slither of what I've got on my desk, because every time I do a plan with me, I want to use the right stickers. If I bought like a bunch of travel stickers, I want to be able to use them, but oh my goodness, it's because there's so many different occasions that can occur. Like I'm trying to look for a travel sticker just to put here to remind me to pack. But there's just, I mean, this is total first world problems, by the way, so I'm not complaining at all. I'm just more pointing out the fact that one of the problems with having a lot of stickers is trying to find those stickers to use. All right, you know what, and this is why I'm just gonna leave this blank, and I'll do it later when I can actually sift through and not waste my battery, because I need to keep going, need to keep moving. All right. Thursday. Let me just write a few things I need to do. So grocery, pack, list, plan looks. Oh yeah. I do want to plan. Actually, yeah, I do want to plan my looks. Any makeup looks I want to do on the trip, I want to plan them out instead of groceries. What I was going to make this? I was going to make this packing. I think I'm going to put packing here instead. And then just above here, what I might do instead is orders. If I have one more envelope, I do. So I want to clear out all my orders just before I go, since I won't be able to do it on Friday. There we go. So that makes me feel a bit better. And now we're on to Friday, and it's going to be so exciting. I'm so looking forward to Friday. I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm going to put a full box down. I haven't actually been using many full boxes. Yeah, strange. So I'll put this here. And I don't know if I have a ton of to-dos. Although, no, because I'm going to bring my laptop with me, and I know that Violet and Jimmy are very similar to Tobias and I. We're very, like, laptop club happy sort of people. So I think when we get there, I think it's only like an hour, maybe 2 hours drive. So we'll get there pretty early after work, and we'll have a lot of time to do whatever we feel like, and I feel like we're probably going to want to work, so I'm going to want to edit some videos, so I will put a to-do list down. And I'll put, should I put this here? No, I'll leave that blank. I'm going to put this sort of quarter box just down here, and then that's a driving icon on the way. So I'm going to put drive 2 because I don't actually remember the name of where we're going, so I'll just do drive 2 and drive back. The way I do it, I always put have a timesheet at work I need to submit, so I just try to remind myself to do that because I can get in big trouble if I don't. But I also want to start vlogging today. Well, not today, but Friday. I'm going to try and vlog the weekend, so that should be fun. Oh, Tuesday's video. I will edit Tuesday's video, but I'm going to write that down later because I don't want to, like, give it away on what my video is, even though it's not going to be actually that exciting. But and it's not so much that I don't want to give it away. The other part of it is I actually don't really know what it could be. So I try to film and plan as far in advance as I can. It's just better to be prepared when you don't have complete control over your timetable. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to, like, share what my next video is. It's that it could actually change. Sometimes I change my mind on what video to upload the day before it goes live. Okay, this is why you should never have drinks on your table, because look what happens. That's just annoying. I would still totally use stickers though, but that just really irritates me, and that's just, I'm so clumsy, it's not good. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave that part blank, and I'll fill it out when I'm a bit closer to the date so I kind of know what I'm going to be filming. But now we have the weekend. I'm so excited. I'm going to put down the weekend banner just right under. I always like having the weekend banner near the top. I just feel like it really signifies that this is the weekend. I don't know. At a glance, it always looks better. So what am I going to do? Put put this down. I'm kind of just going to work a little bit ad hoc because it's going to be hard to really know what our plans are for the weekend away. It is very like, it's very touch and go. It depends on the weather, depends on everyone's moods. But usually we try to get a semi-coherent list put together because it's going to really depend on things like weather and how everyone's feeling. I just pull out some like itty bitty stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design, so I'm going to use that instead. I just know that I will wash my brushes in the evening when I get home, which I can't admit to religiously doing all the time, but I do try to because it's just better for your skin. So I do try to make sure that my brushes get a deep cleaning at the end of every week. I think I will put down a to-do list for each day though. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. But I do think I'll put them closer to the end of the day. And I need to lift this one just a little bit. Just see if I can fit it under here. There we go. Okay. Cool. That looks pretty nice. And then I'll just put my to-do headers down. So I know that I'm planning to try and film some videos. I also would love to take some photos. I'm not really sure. I think Violet's planning to do lots of photos. Not really sure what everyone else is planning to do just yet. I suspect Tobias will want to film some videos as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I have a particular video I really want to film. It's kind of like a lookbook. So I think I'll just write that down. I always hate writing this stuff down sometimes because it doesn't always pan out. Oh, and I have to vlog as well. Actually, I think I'll leave these blank for now. I'm just sorry. I feel like I'm not really structured. Like I don't sound very structured with what I'm doing, but this is just the reality of planning on the go. You can't really be too structured. I will put this down just to say that we are driving home today, well this day. There we go, so we're going to drive home. Man, I'm kind of at a bit of a loss as what to put down. So the downside of planning for vacations, it's a lot harder to plan for vacations, I find, in my opinion. Just want to put this full box down here. Will the full box fit? It actually would if I put it under the weekend banner, so I might lift this. See how forgiving it is. Oh, it's good. We are good. Put this just here, then this weekend banner should just sit nicely. There we go. Happy about that. And then I have a spare glitter header that I pulled out by accident that I can actually put down here. That looks pretty good. Alright, awesome. I don't even know what we're planning to do for food, like in terms of meals. Like we're buying groceries, but I do think we plan to try and eat out a little bit, but I don't even know what's around the area, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm going to leave this part blank. I'm probably going to take my Erin Condren with me anyway, so I'll fill it out as I go along. I'm going to flip over to the sidebar now. So, still got some full boxes left. I really wanted to use this one, but I don't think I'll get a chance. So I'll save it for a different journal, a different time. And it says, let's fall in love every day. I love that. That's so cute. And then I've got some habit trackers here. Put this in here. I really, really want to make a strong effort this week. Like one of the things I've always wanted to do, which I feel like I don't do very well, is my skincare routine. I feel like I definitely look after my skin, but I definitely don't feel like I'm going the extra mile to really, really look after my skin. And so I want to see if I can make a real effort this week. Like I want to use face masks every day. I just really want to invest in my skincare. So that's what I'm going to use this one for. And then I always record vitamin D, but I actually am really bad at taking vitamin D pills. I'm trying to look for like a step count header, but I don't think there is one. So there's a work one here. I'll just use work. So yeah, I'm going to try and make a conceited effort. Will this fit? I think this will just fit. Yes, it fits. Yay! So happy. Okay, cool. I'm going to just clean the rest of this out, fill out a few more things, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and this is the final spread. As you can see, it didn't really change too much. I added a couple extra stickers here and there. This packing bag one is from Hello Petite Paper. These are from the Reset Girl. These are like super old, but I'm just like in the process of trying to clear out all my old stickers as much as I can. Nightingale Paper Co. And I think those are the only new ones that I used. So anyways, I'm going to link all the stores down below if you want to check them out. I love all of them. And that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, then be sure to subscribe. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.